US indices, after giving a strong gap up opening, we have seen a little swings and now it is back on track, and we have already seen the indices trading strongly bullish throughout the day with the Europe session. Can we expect this momentum to continue with the US session as well? And if yes, how far it is going to rise? What is going to be our targets? Everything we're going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into S&P, followed with Nasdaq, then Dow. Watch till the end. Remember, do you note the levels I have mentioned earlier in the day? 5450 so far offering a good resistance, 19050 so far a good resistance, and here 40,750, 800 zone. So let's start first S&P, Nasdaq, then Dow, and do note down the levels and trade as per the levels. S&P on the early charts, higher lows, higher highs, trading in this bullish channel. Very, very important for S&P to trade beyond 5452, 5465 zone. If these two levels are taken, possibility will be very, very high that it is going to move towards 5485 and 5500 levels. Notice it has formed a stronger base. It has given a gap up as well. It can try to fill the gap some point of time soon, if not today. And if you see, it has shown a good momentum, good bullishness here on the upside, and now if you see it is staying below 5410, you can take a selling entry for a move towards 5390, 5380, and any move below 539080 should take it all the way towards 5360. So swings can be expected here. Notice the drop from here, it has come towards the same zone and it is struggling to break beyond. Yes, the indicators are still having further up move here. Look at the MACD trying to cross over, but it is still having further upside available. RSI rising. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour chart, see, very, very important to note the preceding candle. After a series of bullish candle, this could become the reversal sign. But for this to happen, the current one need to trade below 5410 and 5380 levels, and then 5360. If these three levels are taken, you can say now bears are back and you can look forward to further downside here. And see what has happened after this drop. It is consolidated, it is a good up move, but see, notice the up move, rise retracement, bigger rise, it could follow with a bigger retracement, and then from these levels it could bounce back. So if it stays now below 5360, you can say 5340, 5300 should be achievable, and these are going to remain greater support levels. The stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI flat, not indicative much, and on the 3 hour chart similar observation. Important thing is the higher lows and higher highs. This could still become reversal if it trades below 538060 zone. Yes, stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the 4 hour chart, we have similar observation, though diminishing bullishness, but you can see higher highs are seen, higher lows, and it could stay in the zone here. So let's watch out which direction gives the breakout, though the moving averages have now crossed over here, and as long as now 5300, 5320 is not taken, do not treat S&P as bearish. S&P, if you look at only the stochastic is overbought on the 4 hour charts, rest the RSI and MACD is still having lot much of room. On the daily chart, notice what's happening on the daily charts. It has moved towards the 20 period, it has moved towards the median of the Bollinger Bands, and now it is very important for S&P to trade above 5452 and 5465 zone. If these two levels are taken, we can look forward to 5485 and 5100, 5500. Beyond 5500, it is going to deliver a massive up move here. Stochastic rising, the MACD, interestingly, MACD after huge bearish move and a sharp divergence, it is now crossed over, and it is a very good sign for the bulls. This suggests there is lot much of a move available here for S&P. The RSI is rising, so considering this, what I'll recommend a buying entry only at now at 545052 zone, and if you see it is staying above this, expect 546465 first, 548285 second, and if that is taken, then 5500. Beyond 5500 is stay bullish for the week. We can in fact look forward to 5550 and 5600 very, very soon. On the downside, the selling entry is now recommended at 548. See, rather you can sell here at 5415 levels, but then you have to be careful of 5395, 5380, and then 5360. If these three levels are taken, stay short. Stay short for 5340 or 35, 5320, and then 5300. Any drop below 5300 is a sign of crash. Appears difficult, and thus take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. Observation here for Tech 100 is same. See 2950 levels, 19050 levels are offering at a good resistance here, and see this double top here. So 19050 definitely a good resistance, and if it stays above 19050, you can stay bullish. But notice drop, retracement, and a move below 18840, 18800 is a bearish sign, because below that there is a gap available till towards 18700, which it would like to fill here. Moving average is definitely bullish, but the stochastic has dropped. The MACD, though, is trying to cross over for sell. It is not yet crossed over. Definitely, the current candle will decide the direction here. And on the 2 HRC, look what has happened. Diminishing bullishness, reversal sign, first bearish candle. Second, it started on a bullish note. It could possibly try to trade bearish. It could possibly move towards 18,880, 18,800 levels. And then, in fact, moving towards 18,700 is where you can expect a bounce back. There is a possibility of a swing here. Notice what it has done here. The moving averages have crossed over on the buy side. It is consolidated enough here that this is the zone which it would not like to break any point of time soon. 18,500, 18,200 zone, because below this it is going to deliver another round of crash. Stochastic dropping, the MACD flat, the RSI flat. And on the 3-hour charts, similar is the observation. See, there is a gap need to be filled all the way towards 18,700. That is also 20 period. It could try to move towards this. And now if you see, it is staying below 18,940 levels. Take a sell for 18,889 first, 18,800 second, and then in fact 18,700 will be seen here. Stochastic overbought, MACD is in green. See, indicators have still not much of room on the daily chart. So even if you see it trading down, it will increase the possibility of a stronger bounce back and a recovery and a rise here. Now buying entries are pretty clear. I will only now recommend you to buy at 19,050. Stochastic overbought, MACD flat, RSI flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Moving average is crossing over here. Good sign for the bulls, and this could continue to be in this zone for a while. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, it has started with a gap up, and it is still not much of gap there on the downside. The support levels at 18,800 are pretty strong. It has to stay below 18,800 in order to confirm further bearishness. And in 18,800, 760, 700 are the three levels which it needs to break below. If it stays below 18,700 is where we can look forward to a greater correction. And then in fact 18 610, 18,550 and in fact 18,400 are possible, below which it will fall into correction category. But I think it is difficult. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI rising. So looking at this, very simple. Buy at 80, sell at 18,940 levels. Expect 18,900, 880, 18,840, 18,800. If this is taken, then 18,720, 700 will be pretty easy, and below that it will fall into a correction zone. 18,650, 18,600, 550, 500 till 500, very good support. On the upside, buy at 18,950, sorry, 19,050. Beyond 19,050, expected to move towards 19,120, 19,200, and if it breaks beyond 19,200, is stay bullish for 19,350, 500 levels. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30 on the hourly charts showing a good pullback. Remember, it has formed a very good base here at 42,300. It has shown a good rise, and now it has to trade below 42,500, where you can expect it to move towards 42,400, 42,300. And if it trades below 42,300, the possibility of a move towards 40,200 will increase. So now till 40,200 you have to be careful. Below 40,200 is where slight bearishness will prevail here. Stochastic overbought, MACD flat, RSI flat here. Coming to 2-hour chart, notice what's happening on the 2-hour chart. See, it has formed a good bullish move here. Reversal sign, price is trying to trade bearish. Now once it trades below 40,500, 400 zone, we can expect a good down move all the way towards 40,200 levels possibly. Yes, things are specifically stochastic is overbought, while the MACD and RSI is still having lot much of room on the downside. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, higher lows, higher highs. Wait for it to stay below 40,500, 40,400 zone in order to confirm further bearishness. Things are definitely overbought here for US30. Be it the MACD, stochastic, or RSI. Look at the 20 and 50 period moving average. This crossover is very important, because as long as it stays in the bullish zone, do not treat this as bearish. This suggests that till 39,800, US30 has got very good support levels. And till 39,800, we should not be treating this as bearish for the week. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, it has hit higher highs, it has hit the median of the Bollinger Bands, and now trying to trade lower. Any drop below 40,400, 200 should be taken up seriously, where it can move towards 40,000, 39,800, and below that 39,600 levels. If it trades below 39,600, then it will fall into a sharper correction zone, where you can look forward to 439,000 levels. But right now I can say the stance is pretty much bullish here. See, the crossover in the moving averages is on the buy side, and thus possibly it could show you swings hitting towards the lows at 39,800 or 40,000. It could bounce back sharp. So looking at this, I will recommend you to sell here at 40,480. Expect 40,400, 420 at the first, 40,300, 310 at the next, and then 40,200. Below 40,200, 40,000, 39,800 will appear, and below 39,800 it will fall into a correction zone. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry now at 40,600. or rather now you can buy at 40,560 levels. I expect 40,650, 40,750, and then 40,900, 41,000. Beyond 41,000, sky is the limit. Right now the stance is not so aggressively bullish, but once it trades beyond 41,000, the chances of 41,500 will be there very very soon. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great, profitable trading day. Thank you.